Oh, this might be one of our MR2s coming up. We'll see though. I can't believe that chance encounter.
Nice live.
Thank you, you too.
Appreciate it.
Are you going to Deer Creek by chance?
No, is that where you're headed?
Yeah, I'm actually meeting up with 3 other MR2s, second gens.
What a twin.
Yeah.
Is that Deer Creek?
Yep.
Alright, appreciate it. I'm
Yep.
trying to see if I can make it there.
Okay. So it turns out it wasn't. Just a random chance encounter of another MR2. Alright, what's up, Curiosity crew? I got connected with these guys through Eugene at Colorado Plus Brewery when we did that car show. And the cool thing about these is that they are all V6 swapped. I don't think they're all the same V6 though. So, of course, we're going to ask them a bunch of questions, what they like about the car, what they don't like about the car, hear about what got them into MR2s in the first place, and probably some advice if you guys are looking to get into MR2s. Originally, this was just supposed to be 2 MR2 owners, but I decided to make a little surprise. Some of you may know this individual that will be the 3rd MR2 that'll be joining us, so let's do it. I was gonna say the angle's just a tiny bit off. I'll guide you a little bit more here, so.
My name is Austin Zuber, and I brought a 1993 Toyota MR2. This car was originally a naturally aspirated car, but it's been swapped with a Gen 3 3S GTE. So yeah, it's a fun little canyon car, autocross, track day. I've had it for about 5 years. Yeah, I got a 3rd gen 3S GTE out of a Celica. It's got BC coilovers, Wilhelm suspension geometry kit, sway bars, end links, kind of like all the basic bolt-ons that you can throw out the engine and the suspension, fuel system, fuel pump. The car was in pretty rough shape when I got it. I got it for pretty cheap, and which basically means I have the joy of going through and replacing everything on it piece by piece. But it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, I've learned a lot. Oh man, I think the engine placement and the driving position, like having a turbo right behind your head spooling up as you're driving around is awesome. The 90s like fighter jet cockpit with like everything angled towards you is awesome. And then the T-tops and pop-ups, like you just can't ask for more out of a 90s car. It's just got like every box checked that I love about automotive design in the 90s.
What's one thing that you dislike about the car?
How hard parts are to find. For this specifically, the paint's super rough on it, which is kind of something I love about it because I don't mind like wrenching on it and hitting cones at autocross. But sometimes I'll see like beautiful MR2s on the street and I'll just be like, wow, like that's what that's what good paint looks like. But I think it drives great. It's just sort of like the minor cosmetic stuff. Yeah, don't buy the first one you look at. Look at like 3. And depending on like what your mechanical abilities are, like it's probably best to save up like another 6 months and get like a car that's a lot cleaner from the previous owner versus inheriting one that's kind of a project. They're older cars. A lot of them have not had the most caring life. And so sometimes you have to go through and piece by piece fix everything that's wrong with one if it's kind of a project. So if at all possible when you're getting into one, I try to find it clean as possible. It's going to save you money in the long run, even if you feel like the price up front's a lot more. So one of the fun things about owning a car that's 30 years old and spent most of its life sitting outside baking in the sun is the paint turns to absolute shit. And in preparation for this little photo shoot, me and my buddy Adam, he has the red MR2, we were pouring all sorts of concoctions on this hood to make it not foggy. So we were doing like cutting compounds, we were putting wax on it, we had to strip it a bunch. And finally, we figured out that we could just use like a plastic rehydrator to like oil it up and get it looking all slick. So this is the best the car's ever looked. Looks like a bodybuilder right now. I can't touch it. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave like fingerprints on it. By tomorrow, it's gonna look like shit, but the photos are gonna turn out great.
Nice. Well, cool. Thank you so much for bringing it out.
Absolutely.
Where do you rank with, I mean, better than Daniel Day?
Yeah, probably
Okay.
Daniel Knight.
Daniel Knight? Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Roshan and I brought my 1991 Toyota MR2. I have owned this car since 2003. So 22 years. I've done 0 things to this car since the last time it's been on the channel. Yeah, so a lot of things have been touched on this car over the last 4 or 5 years. So The main thing was the engine swap, so it has a 2GR FE engine in it from 2015 Avalon. It has all the supporting mods for that. I have BC Racing coilovers on it. I have a Willwood big brake kit on it. I have everything as far as like aesthetics, as far as painting it and things like that. It has other little quality of life things, new steering wheel, trying to replace some of the rubbers and just kind of freshen up everything. I would say my favorite thing, for me, I think it's just how it makes me feel. More so from like a sentimental standpoint, just because I've had the car for so long. Every time I sit in it, it's just the smell, like the smells that have been there for the last 20 years that take me straight back to high school, and the, you know, putting my CDs in my CD player, like revisiting music that I used to listen to. It's just a time capsule for me, and so it just takes me back to a time in my life that I think of very fondly. I dislike how few things are available on the car, because there's definitely some things that I would like to make perfect, but I can't just because they're no longer available, or you know, you have to find them secondhand and they're just rare parts, things like that. So I would say that's probably my least favorite thing. That, and I hate these coilovers. If you're asking me to give sage advice, oh jeez. I would say just find the car that has the best foundation. Compromise on color, compromise on the condition of like the seats and stuff like that, but find a good foundation that you can build off of, and I think you'll end up with a car that you will love and hopefully you keep for the next 20 something years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet, dude. That's perfect. Thanks for bringing it out, Roshan.
You're welcome.
Do I like sit on the car or
If
just?
you want to, if you're comfortable, man. Welcome to do that.
I don't mind. There we go. My name's Adam. I brought a 91 MR2 NA with a 2GR V6 swap. I've had it for about almost 6 years now. The engine swap was a big one. I've done suspension, so coilovers. I've done a geometry kit, which is some more suspension things, and then spent a decent amount of time just kind of working out the bugs of an older car. Man, I love the sound. Like the driving and handling is incredible, but I just like can't get enough of that V6 engine in the back. Yeah.
What would you say is one thing that you dislike about the car?
It's loud. So as much as I love the sound, it's definitely not a daily. But if I end up in a situation where I do have to take it to like a grocery run, I'm like trying to just drive as nice as possible and like not make too much noise. Like I'm just stopping to get some eggs. I don't know. They're super awesome cars. They're still a really cool community. Honestly, take your time on some of the modifications or things you want to get into it, or if you just want to go stock, like that's awesome too. But yeah, super recommend. It's just an amazing experience, and can't really find something like this for the price point these days. So.
Well, sweet. I think those are all the
Oh,
questions
cool,
I
man.
had for you.
Thank you.
Well guys, I think that's gonna do it for this video. I appreciate you watching. Have you ever driven a Toyota MR2 second gen? If so, I would love to hear about your experience in the comments below. I think they're absolutely beautiful cars, and I think they're actually a bit kind of a underdog, honestly. That's gonna do it for this video. I appreciate you watching as always, and as a reminder, I upload every single Sunday, and I will see you in the next one.